What if I told you that the life you've always dreamed of is not just possible, but it's within your reach right now? What if the key to living your best post-pandemic life is already inside you, waiting to be unlocked? The world has changed, and so have you. But the question is, will you let fear, uncertainty, and past setbacks define you, or will you rise, embrace the new reality, and create the future you deserve? Imagine waking up every day with purpose, energy, and a clear vision of where you're headed. What if everything you've been through is actually the fuel that can push you forward into your greatest life yet? It's time to stop waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Stick with me, because the 5 keys to unlocking your best post-pandemic life are right around the corner, and I promise they'll change everything. What if I told you that the biggest obstacle between you and the life you want is not the world, not your circumstances, but your resistance to change? What if I told you that the key to unlocking your greatest potential is not to wait for the perfect moment or the right opportunity, but to embrace the discomfort that comes with change? Most people are stuck in a loop, clinging to the familiar, because change feels risky. But what if I told you that everything you've ever wanted lies on the other side of fear? The truth is, change is inevitable. It's happening every single day, whether we like it or not. The world is moving, evolving, and adapting at lightning speed. And the more we resist change, the more we remain stuck in the same place. The pandemic made us all experience a massive shift in how we live, work, and relate to the world. It forced us to confront our fears, our limitations, and our deepest insecurities. But here's the shocking truth. Those moments of discomfort were the greatest opportunities for growth. What if you could stop resisting change and instead lean into it? Imagine what your life would look like if you stopped clinging to what's familiar and embraced the unknown. The discomfort you feel when change comes knocking, that's the sign that something big is about to happen. It's the fire that pushes you to grow, to evolve, and to transform into the person you've always wanted to be. Embrace it, and you'll unlock a version of yourself you never thought possible. So, the next time you feel that fear creeping in, ask yourself this: what if this change is exactly what I need to step into the life I've always dreamed of? What if I told you that your life could transform in an instant if you took full responsibility for every thought, every action, and every outcome? What if the secret to unlocking your best life post-pandemic doesn't lie in external circumstances, but in the power of how you choose to respond? Most people walk through life blaming others, their job, their family, the world around them for their unhappiness. But what if I told you that by shifting your mindset and taking full ownership of your life, you could reclaim your power and change your reality? Taking responsibility isn't just about owning your successes. It's about owning your mistakes, your failures, and your weaknesses. It's about understanding that no one else is responsible for your happiness, your growth, or your future except you. It's easy to look around and blame the pandemic, the economy, or other people for the way things have turned out. But what if I told you that those things don't have the power to control you unless you give them permission to? Imagine the freedom you would feel if you stopped waiting for someone else to change your life for you. Imagine waking up every day knowing that you control your destiny. Taking responsibility means you get to decide how you react to every challenge, how you respond to every setback. What if you stopped giving away your power to external factors and started living as the creator of your own life? The moment you own your choices, you break free from the chains of victimhood and step into the power of a creator. What if the key to your next level of success is simply this: taking 100% responsibility for where you are and where you want to go? What if I told you that your energy, the way you show up every day, is the secret ingredient to achieving everything you want in life? What if the reason you feel stuck, drained, or unmotivated isn't because you lack resources or opportunities, but because you haven't tapped into the most powerful source of success, your own inner fire? We all know what it's like to feel low energy, to drag ourselves through the day barely getting by. But what if I told you that the energy you need to break through every barrier is already inside you, just waiting to be activated? The truth is, energy is not just physical. It's mental, emotional, and spiritual. It's the force that propels us forward, even when we're tired, even when the world feels heavy. When you're aligned with your purpose, when you're in flow with what you love, your energy becomes limitless. But what if I told you that the only thing standing in the way of unlocking that energy is your mindset? When you believe you're capable, when you have a vision so strong that it wakes you up every day with excitement, your energy multiplies. Imagine waking up each morning with a sense of purpose that fuels you for the entire day. What if you stopped waiting for motivation to come to you and started creating it yourself. The most successful people don't wait for the world to energize them. They tap into their own source of power. What if you took full control of your energy, made it a priority, and used it to fuel your dreams? The truth is, your energy is your greatest asset. And when you harness it, nothing can stop you. What if I told you that the only thing holding you back from achieving your dreams is fear? What if I told you that fear isn't just something to overcome, but something to use to your advantage? Most people spend their lives running from fear, avoiding it, trying to keep it out of their lives. But what if I told you that fear is not a roadblock, but a signal? A signal that you're on the right path, that you're pushing your limits and stepping into new territory. The truth is, every breakthrough, every success is on the other side of fear. Think about it. When was the last time you did something truly extraordinary without feeling a little afraid? That fear you feel, it's not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of growth. When you embrace fear, you stop letting it control you. You stop avoiding the very things that will take you to the next level. You stop doubting yourself and start using fear as a fuel for action. What if every time you felt fear, you recognized it as an opportunity to move forward instead of a reason to retreat? What if the greatest thing you could do right now is to stop fearing failure and start fearing not trying at all? Every successful person you admire didn't let fear stop them. They let it guide them, push them, challenge them. Imagine how powerful you'd be if you didn't run from fear, but ran straight toward it, ready to conquer whatever it is that's holding you back. The only thing standing between you and your wildest dreams is the willingness to face the fear and take action anyway. What if I told you that the secret to living your best life after everything the world has thrown at you is not found in the future, but in your ability to reconnect with your purpose right now? What if I told you that the very thing that's been missing, the thing that's been keeping you stuck, is simply your clarity of vision? Most people wander through life drifting from one day to the next without truly understanding what they're working towards. But what if I told you that your vision is the compass that guides you through chaos, that every step you take can be fueled by a purpose that keeps you moving forward? Imagine waking up very day with a fire inside you because you know exactly why you're doing what you're doing. What if every action, every decision you make aligns with a vision that excites you, that challenges you, that propels you forward? The key to living your best life is not about chasing the next big thing or waiting for life to hand you opportunities. It's about having a clear, powerful vision that pulls you toward it. What if I told you that when you have a vision that excites you, nothing can stop you? The world can throw all the obstacles at once in your path, but when you have clarity, you know exactly how to overcome them. Reconnecting with your purpose is the fuel that drives your actions. It's the thing that makes you unstoppable, no matter the challenges you face. What if your vision could transform your life today, not tomorrow? What if that clarity could give you the power to create the future you've always wanted, starting right now? What if I told you that the secret to achieving everything you want in life isn't just about dreaming big or wishing for success? What if the true power lies in the actions you take every single day, no matter how small they seem? Most people think that the path to success is about waiting for the right opportunity or for everything to align perfectly. But what if I told you that success isn't found in waiting? It's found in massive action. Action that's bold, relentless, and consistent. Imagine this. You have big dreams. You have a clear vision of where you want to go, but nothing is happening because you're sitting back, waiting for the perfect time. What if I told you that the perfect time doesn't exist? The only moment that matters is now. Every day you hesitate, every moment you hold back, you're losing the opportunity to move forward. Success doesn't care about perfection, it cares about effort and progress. What if the one thing standing between you and your dream, life, is the willingness to take action, no matter the fear, no matter the doubt? Massive action means going all in, taking risks, and not looking back. It means pushing through obstacles, learning from failures, and using each step as momentum for the next. You can't sit around hoping for results. You have to create them. What if your entire future could change by simply committing to act, and act boldly, right now? The moment you choose to move is the moment everything starts to shift. It's not about waiting for the stars to align. It's about aligning your actions with your vision and making things happen. The time is now. Your future starts with the actions you take today. As we wrap up, remember this. The power to live your best life is already within you. It's not in some distant future waiting for perfect conditions. It's in the choices you make right now. In embracing change, taking responsibility, pushing through fear, reconnecting with your purpose, and committing to massive action. Each key unlocks the door to the life you desire, and it's in your hands to turn the knob. Don't wait for tomorrow. The future you've been dreaming of begins today. Good luck as you step into the next chapter of your journey. I have no doubt that with your passion, vision, and commitment, you will achieve greatness. Thank you for your time, your attention, and your willingness to take action. The world is waiting for you to show up as the best version of yourself. Now, go out and make it happen.